Hello, welcome to a short reflection for Proverbs 23 as we read our way through Proverbs Wisdom for Life. I wonder how you're doing. Proverbs 23 continues a grouping of sayings. We've got saying number 7 up to saying number 19. And as I read them all together, there's quite a lot to do with food and drink in this chapter, including a big warning at the very end. Saying number 19 is the dangers of too much wine. Woe, sorrow, strife, complaints, bruises, etc. Do not gaze at wine when it is red, when it sparkles in the cup, when it goes down smoothly. It's well written, isn't it? Because it bites like a snake. Your eyes see strange things. Your mind imagines weird, confusing things. Beware the dangers of too much wine, of alcohol. Saying number 7 right at the beginning talks about dining with kings or rulers. Saying 8 tells us not to be lured by wealth. Do not wear yourselves out to get rich. Do not trust your own cleverness. Riches can fly off like an eagle. Saying number 9 is about not delighting in begrudging hospitality. For such is the kind of person who's always thinking about the cost. His heart is not with you, verse 7. Saying 10 is about avoiding wasting words on fools. Saying 11 is about God, our defender, the defender of orphans in particular, and the protector of ancient boundary stones, way markers. Saying 12 is a repeat of the verse or idea that we've heard many times through Proverbs already. Apply your heart to instruction and your ears to words of knowledge. Hearts and ears open, seeking wisdom, and lips ready to speak knowledge, truth, and wisdom. Saying 13 is about the role of disciplining children, raising a child, not sparing the rod. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me, says the psalmist. So clear boundaries are helpful, aren't they, in discipline, in raising children. Saying 14 is about wisdom warming the heart. My son, my child, if your heart is wise, then my heart will be glad indeed. My inmost being will rejoice when your lips speak what is right. How the writer of this book delights in seeing wisdom, wise choices in the life of their child. Saying 15 is about avoiding jealousy. Rather, be zealous for the fear of the Lord. There is surely a future hope for you, and your hope will not be cut off. I think I underlined that because we live in an age where lots of people are lacking hope, and a fear of the Lord, a recognition of the awesome God who created us and has a love for us and a plan and a purpose for us. Surely there is a certain hope for you, a future hope for you, and your hope will not be cut off. Then saying 16 is about focusing on wisdom and guidance, not food and drink. Listen and be wise and set your heart on the right path. Isn't that kind of the mantra all the way through Proverbs? Listen, be wise and set your heart on the right path. Saying 17 is about honouring parents, listening to parents. May your father and mother rejoice in you, a righteous and wise child. Saying 18, give me your heart and let your eyes delight in my ways. Don't be drawn by adulterous, wayward, bandit, unfaithful people. And then saying 19, around the dangers of too much wine. If previous chapters have talked about wisdom being more precious than gold and silver and diamonds and rubies and precious stones, this chapter 23, I think, asks us to put food and drink in its right context. Many of you know I've been on Slimming World for 2 or 3 months, lost over 3 stone, nearly 3.5 stone, eating healthier perhaps, walking more exercise. It's about putting food and drink in a healthy place and getting a good balance in our lives, not being lured by wealth, riches, fine dining, too much wine. I wonder how we're all doing in that regard. Wisdom the wise way of living includes checking in on how we're doing with our eating and our exercise and our drinking. So there you go, some reflections from Proverbs 23. Lots of food for thought. Hey, lots of food for thought. Have a good day, whatever you're doing today. Be blessed, be wise. God is with you. And shortly we'll look at Proverbs 24, and we've got 1 week to go going through the book of Proverbs, Wisdom for Life. I hope you're finding this helpful. Preparing for Advent weekend, Advent Sunday coming up, and a very special Zoom district worship on Sunday evening, 7 o'clock, half an hour, 40 minutes. Come and join with us in worship for Advent Sunday if you're free. Have a great day. Take care now. God bless you. Bye.